Catholic Mass Readings and Reflections. July 17, 2023. Feast Day of Saint Alexis. First reading. Exodus chapter 1. Verses 8 to 14, 22. A new king, who knew nothing of Joseph, came to power in Egypt. He said to his subjects, "Look how numerous and powerful the people of the children of Israel are growing, more so than we ourselves. Come, let us deal shrewdly with them to stop their increase, otherwise, in time of war they too may join our enemies to fight against us, and so leave our country." Accordingly, taskmasters were set over the children of Israel to oppress them with forced labor. Thus they had to build for Pharaoh the supply cities of Pithom and Ramses. Yet the more they were oppressed, the more they multiplied and spread. The Egyptians, then, dreaded the children of Israel and reduced them to cruel slavery, making life bitter for them with hard work in mortar and brick and all kinds of field work, the whole cruel fate of slaves. Pharaoh then commanded all his subjects, "Throw into the river every boy that is born to the Hebrews, but you may let all the girls live." Responsorial Song. Our help is in the name of the Lord. Gospel. Matthew chapter 10. Verse 34. Chapter 11. Verse 1. Jesus said to his apostles, "Do not think that I have come to bring peace upon the earth. I have come to bring not peace but the sword. For I have come to set a man against his father, a daughter against her mother, and a daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law, and one's enemies will be those of his household. Whoever loves father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And whoever loves son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. And whoever does not take up his cross and follow after me is not worthy of me. Whoever finds his life will lose it, and whoever loses his life for my sake will find it. Whoever receives you receives me, and whoever receives me receives the one who sent me. Whoever receives a prophet because he is a prophet will receive a prophet's reward, and whoever receives a righteous man because he is righteous will receive a righteous man's reward. And whoever gives only a cup of cold water to one of these little ones to drink because he is a disciple, amen, I say to you, he will surely not lose his reward." When Jesus finished giving these commands to his 12 disciples, he went away from that place to teach and to preach in their towns. Reflection. I have come to bring not peace but the sword. Jesus' statement that he has come to bring not peace but the sword is disconcerting, to say the least. After all, the angels sang of peace on earth. Luke chapter 2. Verse 14, at his birth. But true peace is not the absence of conflict. Jesus becomes a sign that is contradicted because his values are not of this world. This results in conflicts and misunderstanding, which is to be expected when people with different values interact with each other. This is the sword that Jesus refers to when division happens within the household due to one's adherence to Jesus, which may not be shared by others in the family. There is no guarantee of external peace among relations. This was the early experience of Christians who decided to follow Jesus while their family or neighbors remained pagans. They were misunderstood and persecuted. But they remained steadfast in faith because they knew the peace of Christ is more valuable than the compromised peace just to avoid external turmoil.